Once upon a time in the quiet town of Oakwood, a mysterious presence lurked in the shadows. The townspeople were unaware of the evil that resided among them, a serial killer who had eluded capture for far too long. This serial killer was a master of disguise, blending seamlessly into the community, making it all the more difficult for the authorities to identify and apprehend them. The first victim was found on a foggy autumn morning. The body of a young woman named Emily was discovered in a secluded park, her life taken by a methodical and calculated killer. The town was gripped with fear as whispers of a serial killer spread like wildfire. Panic consumed Oakwood, and the once tranquil streets now held an air of apprehension. Detective Rebecca Lawson, a seasoned investigator, was assigned to the case. With her sharp mind and relentless determination, she delved into the dark world of the unknown perpetrator. Rebecca tirelessly examined every piece of evidence, hoping to uncover the killer's pattern and motive. She studied the crime scenes, interviewed witnesses, and analyzed every detail, desperate to find a thread that would lead her to the elusive serial killer. As days turned into weeks and weeks into months, the body count continued to rise. Each victim was carefully chosen, their lives stolen with surgical precision. The serial killer left no trace behind, leaving Rebecca frustrated and the community on edge. Meanwhile, a young woman named Sarah, an aspiring journalist who had recently moved to Oakwood, became increasingly intrigued by the serial killer's reign of terror. She believed that exposing the truth behind the murders would not only give justice to the victims, but also help restore peace to the town. Sarah began conducting her own investigation, secretly gathering information and piecing together the puzzle. One evening, Sarah stumbled upon a lead that took her to an old abandoned warehouse on the outskirts of town. As she cautiously ventured inside, she discovered a hidden room filled with meticulously kept journals and newspaper clippings, each chronicling the killer's past crimes. Sarah's heart raced as she realized she had stumbled upon the secret lair of the serial killer. Driven by a mixture of fear and determination, Sarah made copies of the evidence and discreetly delivered them to Detective Rebecca Lawson. She knew that together, they had a chance of unraveling the mystery and ending the killer's reign of terror. Rebecca tirelessly analyzed the new information and cross-referenced it with her existing evidence. Finally, a breakthrough came. Through the journals, she identified a pattern in the killer's actions and deduced their motive for choosing their victims. With renewed energy, Rebecca and her team meticulously planned a sting operation, determined to bring the serial killer to justice. The entire town was on high alert as the operation commenced, with law enforcement officers stationed strategically throughout Oakwood. Finally, the moment arrived. The killer, unaware of the trap that awaited them, prepared to strike again. As they approached their intended victim, the authorities swiftly closed in, apprehending the serial killer and putting an end to their reign of terror. The town of Oakwood breathed a collective sigh of relief as the news spread that the serial killer had been captured. The community slowly began to heal, grateful for the dedication and bravery of Detective Rebecca Lawson and the assistance of the courageous journalist, Sarah. Though scars remained, Oakwood rebuilt itself, its residents learning to live without fear. The story of the serial killer would forever be etched in the town's history, a reminder of the strength and resilience of a community united against darkness.